The U.S. Attorney's Office tells us that Saipov will be arraigned this afternoon on the 22 counts against him, including 8 counts of murder in aid of racketeering and a dozen counts of attempted murder in aid of racketeering. Basically, the government treating ISIS like an organized mob that inspired and influenced that brutal and calculated terror attack on October 31st. Authorities say Saipov has admitted to renting that Home Depot truck, rehearsing and scouting the location, and intentionally driving down the bike path on the west side of Lower Manhattan, trying to kill as many people as possible in the name of ISIS, even telling investigators he was proud of what he'd done and wanted to fly an ISIS flag in his hospital room where he was recovering from his wounds after police shot him while responding to the scene. Saipov was in a wheelchair during his first court appearance 4 weeks ago. He or his attorney will likely enter a plea, and then the judge is expected to set the calendar for future hearings and possibly a trial date for this first deadly terror attack in New York City since 9/11 and what many see as the new and changing threat that we now face here.
Now we're seeing self-radicalized individuals who get an idea into their head about whatever their anger is about the United States, about their neighbors, about whatever, and they decide to commit an act of violence and use the blueprint of ISIS.
Saipov faces up to life in prison or the death penalty, Bill, if convicted on some of the charges against him.